gonna be bald by the end of this. Okay, moving along. So I wrapped my dad's gifts. I do my bed. I'm trying to organize my life. So I have to get, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, pardon me, that's gonna be. I'm getting a new day timer in the mail today from Amazon. Can't wait to show you guys that. Don't know when it's coming, sometime between any time now and 8 tonight. One time they came really late, Amazon. I'm like, wow, impressive. And what's nice about it is a 2017 and it goes into 2018. I did buy just a 2018 one, but I was like, there's so much that I didn't think about at the time. So much is going to be going on in the fall and like winter and like going back and forth between here and Florida and figuring out holidays and my grandmother's and business trips and fun events, hopefully. Like I just feel like there's just going to be a lot going on still like in 2017 that I want something that's both. Or I think my old one, which I kind of stopped using a long time ago, is a 2016 into 2017 because it honestly overwhelmed me. It is so big and I felt like there was just so much I didn't know what to do with, so I just stopped using it. In my life, like certain things in my life kind of came to a halt and certain things I'm bringing back into my life, and there's certain things I'm just not sure about. But what I don't like is every week not knowing what's what. Some things are definitely like carved in stone, but even like this summer, like my Wednesday appointment wasn't always at the same time. I mean, it was always the same place with the same person, but it was never, you know, the same time, and so I'd have to rely on my mom's memory, which good luck with that, no offense to her, and she would be not offended at all, because she jokes about it herself all the time. And then I rely on like my personal trainer and like my brain trainer to be like text me to remind me, you know, a day, a time, or like, hey, are we still on? Are you able to come tomorrow or whatever. Like I'm relying on people when I want to be able to look at a calendar, open up an agenda, day timer, plan, or whatever you want to call it, and be like, oh look, it's Tuesday, it's Monday, it's whatever. I have this today. Or I can even jot in like at 2:30, Joe's coming to pick up a book that he bought from me off Facebook, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like I want to be more organized in that sense and be like, here's what today is and I know what I gotta get done. So I can't wait to show you that. And then as far as the one that's just a solid 2018, am I going to keep it? Probably not, because I think having two, my mom is a woman who has like 3 agendas. She needs it. She's like one in her handbag, like one at home, one in the office, because she's forever like, what's going on? So I think I am going to sell it because it makes no sense in my mind to have 2, but I'm gonna wait and see when this comes, like what the deal is. And I can't wait for it, honestly. I'm so excited. You see what brought this on, and sorry that this video is gonna be long, is like, I got it, I was like, I'm cool, but then I really thought about like, wow, there's a lot of things coming up, like next month, like maybe even in this month. I should write it down and have stuff like organized. And I've been looking every time we go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Marshalls. They have all these like notebooks and like things, the planners, agendas, and they're like so stinking cute, and like they're holographic, or they got like, you know, rose gold on it, pineapples, there's unicorns. It's like all the fun stuff in life, and I'm like, that's what I really want. Tell me what you really want. I want something functional and fun, practical, etc., etc. So, when I'm done with this video, I gotta get kicking on my to-do list. Is that even a terminology? I don't know. Also, real quick, I've been talking about selling this and getting a new camera, and I was thinking of the, what is it? The something Theta S, the first word starts with an R, it's a Theta S, but, because I don't like how this was coming out, but I learned you have to edit this, you have to stitch it together so the 2 globes, 2 balls become a 1, and it looks like how you're seeing me, except it's 360. So it won't look funny to me anymore. But in order to do that, you need to do some sort of thingy on a computer, and I need to get my computer fixed so I have access to my desktop so I can download the program, which then I can take the footage that's on here. So I'm going to play with this a little bit longer with the new information I just learned, and then I'll decide. But I'm definitely heavily thinking about this. Oh, I'm like, where's my phone? It's over there charging, because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos this morning on between this and the something Theta S. So that's that quick little update. Oh my god, I keep kind of dropping it, but like so far it's like hasn't done anything bad. Also, this just came in the mail. This is the Aspen, what is this? It is the, oh, it's the fall conference. It's the thingy for the fall conference. So Aspen stands for Autism Spectrum Education Network. And this year, we're going to be addressing issues across lifespan, finally. So the morning keynote speaker, so oh my god, they're going to be going over, whoever this woman is, she's the founder of Social Thinking. They're going to be going over executive functioning for tweens, teens, and adults. It's about damn time, because you know I suck at that. Adults on the higher end of the spectrum, how can we help? Amen. Thank you, universe, for listening. Hopefully this sounds really good so far. Last year it was maybe I just picked the wrong panels to go to, but like, I'm like, are you kidding me with this? It's not at all helpful. Afternoon keynote speaker is Christina Ferrero, Emmy Award-winning writer and creator of Julia, Sesame Street, Autism Innovative. The lady before, if you care, she's Michelle Garcia Weiner. Then it says choose 2 out of our 10 afternoon workshops. And the thing is, usually they're pretty good ones, and it's like, well, you can only pick 2. So it's like, do I go to 2 and my mom goes to 2 and we both take notes and come back and like talk amongst ourselves, or do we go together? I don't know. Yeah, and there's always like vendors and presenters and things. My mom wishes one day I could be on the panel. Maybe one day I'll be doing something. So I just wanted to like look at this with you guys like real quick and other stuff. So there's the Sesame Street thingy is in the afternoon. She's the afternoon presenter. All right, so the breakout 1 session, bullying in school, diagnosis, blah, blah. Don't mean to sound negative, but I think that sounds like it's geared more towards younger people. All right, transitioning into adulthood, even though I'm like 30, I still feel like I'm doing that. So I don't know if that counts or if you need to be like 18 or under. We'll figure it out. Ooh, all right, here you go. A blueprint for tackling a blueprint for tackling clutter and enjoy a stress-free life. Like it's gotten to the point, like my anxiety is so bad that I've done everything you can for it, and like there's like, yeah, every year there's some sort of stress management seminar thing. I don't waste my time because I know all the tricks and I know they hardly work for me. So this says clutter can be both symptomatic and a cause of stress. Like I'm someone who has to be a little like messy. If it's too like perfect, that bugs me. But my mom's the opposite. Like if there's clutter, it stresses her out. Maybe she should go attend this. Then you have college success for students. I'm still debating on like college and life. Oh, that's a whole other video and story, and I have plenty of them already. Then the breakout 2 section, finding meaningful employment. I already have. I love what I do. I'm like, I don't want to sound horrible and conceited, but like, I'm just being honest. Ooh, promoting self-esteem in children and adults with ASD comes through. This presentation will focus on how to promote positive self-esteem, focusing largely on those formerly diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, obstacles to develop of self-esteem will be discussed, strategies for parents, educators, and family members that can employ to help positive self-esteem in individuals with ASD. Then you have on the wrong side of the law. When individuals with ASD misuse the internet and electronics or media. That would not be me, but that is a common problem. Sadly, there's probably things that, the role of assistive technology for students. I don't think I need that. The journey to community housing and with supports. When I'm like 85, I might want that. There will come a day where I'll be on my own and not entirely. I'll have a roommate or a boyfriend or a lover of sorts or a husband. Who knows? So anyway, this sounds exciting. For once, I'm like, yeah, sign me up. Usually I'm just like, really, just go by yourself and let me know if anything good came out of it. That's what I say to my mother. But this actually, like, when is this, though? Are we even going to be here for this? It's October 29th. I was going to make sure it's from 8 in the morning to 4:45. So usually either we'll go late or my mom goes early and then my dad drops me off. Does he ever stay for these things? No. In fact, I don't think he's ever been. Well, he went once, but you know what he did? He stayed in the lobby on his laptop because it's at a hotel. My hair. He really should sit in on some of this. I don't make him do that. I mean, yes, it's expensive. I mean, there's prices. I was just glancing at that. Where did that price thingy go? So a member for a parent, grandparent is X. A member for